So, I want to talk about the joy of being no one. The joy of being no one. So that's what we've been opening to and exploring experientially and verbally, which has led to the experientially, and it's been happening. So there's this sense of a unified field of consciousness, a unified resonant field of consciousness that we've been opening to. We meaning these two right here, Darien and Irene, and myself and other participants at the retreat, and we're having satsangs all week. And so what we're noticing is there's this sense of when you really recognize truly who you really are, and you're really open to this space together inside yourself, and you recognize this infinite essence that has no borders or boundaries and has no story, then you are the space. You are the space from which everything arises and falls and moves back into. And when you're the space, then you are recognizing and realizing the infinite essence of yourself, which has no thing, the vastness, the infinitude, and the essence has no thing, it has no separation. And if it has no separation, then we're coming from this unified field of resonance as one together, now and for always, and for here, and for this effervescent, unified awesomeness, the magic and the miracle of here and now, which we become a clear channel to move through us in this moment now. So it would open up to this deeply profound state of oneness that doesn't require effort, this deeply profound state of love, true love, not that fake stuff. Don't settle for that. That doesn't require effort or struggle or strategy or a formula. It requires this profound sense of realizing who you are as the space, and then we are the space together that allows this universal creative intelligence to move through us. So Irene has had a major spiritual awakening to this essence, and it's been really wonderful to work with her and to support her in that process. And would you like to share anything of yourself on this topic?
Of myself.
Of yourself, of the self. Sorry for the hand.
Having no self as the self, being nobody with nothing, is the most rich, fulfilling, all-encompassing, complete and total allness of creation that's boundless and limitless.
Yeah, and we're putting words to something that's beyond words, so it's important to always recognize and realizing that the words are just kind of, to use a fancy word, superfluous. How about that?
Ooh,
the words are
fancy.
superfluous. They're just poetry in motion that's pointing at the stillness, which is the ever-presence, the ever-present I am. Want to share anything, Darien?
Nothing's coming to me yet.
Yeah. So there's this space of love that we've discovered in the truest, deepest sense, and we're delving deeper into it every day, every day, every day, every moment, every second, every, and it's amazing. It's amazing to be on this journey together and just see in the relative world of form and time and space what arises next, what arises next, what arises next. Just being open, receptive, and having no idea. Because when you're in this state of vastness, when you recognize yourself as the vastness, when you recognize yourself as no one, you have no idea what's going to happen next. You don't even have any idea. You have no idea what's even happening. And it's so much fun. It's so much fun. This idea of like trying to understand something is so overrated. This idea of trying to think your way into, reason your way into some sort of answer is so overrated. You know, the joy of being no one. There's such tremendous, infinite, profound joy in being no one. And when you're no one, what we're discovering is we're so close to each other that even to reach out and touch each other isn't even necessary, although it feels really good. But it's not necessary. You know, there's this profound oneness that there's not even any sense of space or distance. That's the intimacy that we're pointing at. Can you say anything else?
Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever your experience, whatever experience you want to have that you may be having or not having, it's all yours there now, completely. And opening to that moment, even if it's just for a moment, or maybe it's all moments. If you just give yourself just a moment, unless you already know in all the moments and you're so anchored, I'm there with you because I'm nothing and no one.
Everything is here with you. It's so amazing, and it's all here now. And have fun with it. You know, that's one thing we're really big fans of, is having fun with it. There's a phrase that came into being. Our friend Carolina, first part of the being, and we say that was a fun game to play. You know, when you're on your deathbed and you're dying, and someone says, "Do you have any last words you want to share with the world?" You can say, "That was a fun game to play. Gee, I pretended I was someone for all those years. That was so much fun." See you the next now.